I am Henry Confidential, and I am joined with probably my more recent and more collaborative co-host, Andrew, the dude. So, hey, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. Both of these competitors are really, really good. Excited to see them go against each other.
Definitely, I'm definitely. It's a new season. Unfortunately, we lost the Einstein last season, but we all know what he's capable of. And Aaron over there, he made it to the semifinals, so we all know he's tough. And this is going to be a great game. A big gap in age, so let's see if that plays a factor. But for now, as far as movie knowledge, we know it's pretty tight. So we all know how the face-off goes, but let me just introduce the rules. Face-off, we're going to have one random, fairly easy question in which both competitors are going to hear, and they will yell out the first initial of their name, then tell their answer. Depending on if the answer is correct, they will receive a point. An advantage will be given going into the first period. Alrighty, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to ask one question. It's going to be real simple. Here's your question. Remember, Aaron, yell out A. Einstein, yell out G. It'll be more easier and distinguished. So here's your face-off question. Who played the brother of Ben Affleck in The Accountant?
G.
All right, G.
John Bernthal.
That is correct. For a point.
Good.
Very nice.
Good.
Alrighty. So now that the Einstein is up with 1 point, let's hear the rules for the first period. The first period is going to have a wheel. The person who goes first is going to decide to bet on red or bet on black. If their color is chosen, an advantage is going to be given to them, and if the opposite color is chosen, the advantage will be for their opponent. If a category is landed on, the spinner will have the option to either stick with that category, respin, or hand off that category to their opponent and force them to answer questions from it. If they choose to hand off on their following spin, the respin option will not be allowed. So that choice is definitely going to be a strategic one. Multiple choice will be allowed to take the total possible points down to 1 instead of 2, and stealing is available, so opponents will always be listening. So here's the deal. Einstein, you have the option. First off, do you want to go first or do you want to go second?
I will go first.
Alrighty. So now you're going first. I have another question for you is, do you want to bet on red or do you want to bet on black?
Let's see. You spun black in the practice round, I think, so I'm going to do red.
Uh-oh, we got a gambling mind. Alrighty, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to spin because, unfortunately, my friends aren't here with me, so I have to spin the wheel. But let's go ahead and spin. Good spin. Oh, thanks, guys.
I can do it better.
Lands on comedies. So you have 3 options. You can either stick with that, you can respin, or you can choose to hand that off to Aaron and force him to answer questions from it.
Let me go ahead and take that.
Alrighty, perfect. Dude, would you be interested in asking Einstein his questions?
Of course I will.
Uh-oh, cars.
Okay.
Spoiler alert.
No, I meant cars in the background.
I know the horse.
I think I'll keep that in. That's funny. I'll keep that in.
Owen Wilson.
Alrighty. In your first question under the category of comedy, what job does Peter's brother have in I Love You, Man?
Don't forget multiple choice as an option.
He works at the gym. He's a trainer.
I'll give that to you.
Yep. 2 points.
Personal trainer.
2 points. Very nice.
Okay, question number 2. Role models, stars, Paul Rudd and Sean William Scott. Who plays their lawyer?
Oh my God, it's his fucking girlfriend.
5.
You could go to multiple choice.
3.
Elizabeth Banks.
Ooh,
that is
good
correct
pull.
for 2 points.
I'm really worried it was someone else.
All right, question number 3. In Step Brothers, what is one of the brothers upset with? Like, what item are they upset with that isn't a movie quality?
Towards the end, just to make that so it doesn't sound so vague.
I'm gonna need multiple choice because I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. The options are A, a Chewbacca mask, B, Stormtrooper helmet, C, Hulk hands, or D, Captain America shield.
Four toys I would love to have.
Yeah.
5, 4.
Chewbacca mask?
Ooh, 1 point.
Ooh, 1 point, yes.
It's okay. Mine's not a movie quality. Remember that?
Right. Yeah.
No. All right.
Yeah, I remember it.
That does not ring a bell.
They're on their pirate ship treehouse or boat.
All right.
Yeah.
I gotta YouTube that later. I can't remember that.
Yeah.
And for your final question, in The Hangover, what movie do the gang reference when talking about a casino-related activity?
I guess, or do I?
5,
Yeah.
4, 3,
Rain Man?
2
That is
points.
correct for 2
Damn it.
points.
I was gonna say I was thinking counting card Rain Man has to
Yeah.
be Rain
Moving
Man.
on to AA Ron. So now I'm gonna go ahead and spin for you and see what
Yep.
happens. You are stuck with black AA Ron. So let's see what happens.
Okay.
Move my laptop so we can see. The glare is the only bad part about this. All right, we have horror.
I will respin that one.
Alrighty. When we respin, you'll be stuck with whatever you get. So make
That
sure
is
I
fair.
get a good spin.
What a weakling.
Hey, I don't want to break it. It's plastic.
Ooh, drama.
No, it's
Okay.
Oh, it just moved. Drama. It was on release dates for half a second.
Damn it, that's my strength. Okay,
Exactly.
let's go for drama then.
All right. So for drama, save the drama for your mama. Your first question in the category of drama. In The Shawshank
Drama.
Redemption, what pastry does the warden give Andy?
Multiple choice.
All right.
Is it A, a donut, B, a pie, C, a cake, or D, cookies?
I'll answer cookies.
That is incorrect. Greg, Einstein?
I was thinking cake.
That is also incorrect. It was a pie.
Okay.
Pie.
It
That
was
my
a,
second
it was a
guess.
bribe pie. A pie bri. A pibe? I don't know. We're working on that one too. Your
If it was
second,
something you could.
yeah,
win.
it was in a little box with a little bit of cash, but of course the warden took the cash out. Your second question, Aaron. In There Will Be Blood, where does Daniel taunt HW of being from?
Shit. Multiple choice.
A, a dumpster, B, a porch, C, a basket, or D, a hole?
Can you repeat the question?
In There Will Be Blood, where does Daniel Plainview taunt HW of being from?
A
5.
hole?
That is incorrect. Einstein?
What were the choices?
You have A, a dumpster, B, porch, C, basket, or D, hole.
Go basket.
That is correct. 1 point steal. You're a bastard from a basket.
Basket. Yeah, right. Yeah,
You're a
'cause
bastard from a basket. He
It's
says
supposed to
it.
be a Moses reference.
Yeah, he says it about 6 times, which I consider taunting. All right.
Never seen it, so I wouldn't know.
Oh, that breaks my heart. You're breaking my heart.
Henry hates you now. I've already won.
Let's just remember that for your next game. Your third question, Aaron. In Good
I'm
Will
gonna stop saying
Hunting,
that out loud. Okay.
it's all fun and games potentially. We'll see what
He's
happens.
just got to watch the movie before his next match.
Yeah,
That's
I
all.
was just letting you know. In your third question, in Good Will Hunting, what do Will's friends give him for his birthday?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, a beer, B, a train ticket, C, baseball tickets, D, a car?
Is it a car?
It is a car.
Yep.
Nice.
I was gonna say I have seen that one. I just didn't remember that.
You're officially old enough to drink now. Might as well get your own
It'll
car.
run good. It'll run good. Some of the parts were borrowed.
Yeah,
And donated.
that piece of shit car. All right, your fourth question. In drama, your final question. This current score is 9-1.
Okay.
In American Beauty, where does Lester get a new job? Not looking for a specific place, just a general job.
Well, choice.
Is it A, fast food restaurant, B, bank, C, he doesn't and stays unemployed, or D, becomes a substitute teacher?
Is it C?
That is incorrect. It is A. Welcome to Smiley's. Smile, you're at Smiley's. All right. So after the first period, the score is 10-1 in the Einstein's favor over Aaron. So moving on to the second period, let's go ahead and hear how these rules go. The second period is an easy, medium, and hard round where all competitors in the season provided strengths in which they decided are their 3 strongest categories in the movie genre topics, and they ranked them 1, 2, and 3. Number 3 will be an easy 1-point question. The number 2 will be a medium 3-point question, and the number 1 will be a 5-point hard question. No stealing in this round. Alrighty, so now that we know the rules, here's the deal. The score is 10-1 with a 9-point difference. Aaron is going to go first, and he needs to cut into that deficit with less than 8. So as long as he's within 7, a knockout is not there. But then again, the Einstein still has to answer his question. So a knockout is definitely possible. Moving on to Aaron. Andrew the Dude, would you like to ask Aaron his questions?
Of course I would. All right, Aaron. For your easy question under the category of release dates, what year was Slumdog Millionaire released?
2008.
That is correct.
1 point. Very nice, buddy.
Okay.
This marker sucks.
For your medium category,
I'll give you mine.
it's
Thank you.
it's your medium category is animation.
Okay.
What did Fiona use to make Shrek a gross cotton candy tree?
In the first Shrek.
What did she use?
Yeah. When you hear the answer, it'll make a lot of sense. So if you need a repeat, that's fine too.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you repeat the question?
Okay. In the first Shrek movie, what did Fiona use to make Shrek a gross cotton candy tree?
Emphasis on gross.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know it's not something normal.
Like, I have a guess, yeah.
5,
Are you talking about like what he would be eating then?
4.
What he made
The
cotton candy.
the contents of the tree.
Yes.
5.
I don't know, spider's web.
Can you add one more? It is spiderweb is well, there's one more. That's a
It's spiderweb and blank.
Oh shit.
5. 4.
God damn it! It's Spider-Man all over again.
3.
I don't know.
2. Throw out a guess. Come on, you're halfway there. 5. 4. 3.
Squirrel? No.
We were looking for bugs, so any generic type of bugs would have been good because it definitely spider webs. It was there. But that's why I did the emphasis on gross because spider webs, whatever. That's not that gross. You accidentally eat a spider web, it happens. So, unfortunately,
It's still gross.
no, it definitely is.
Just because you accidentally eat it doesn't mean it's okay.
It definitely is gross, but
what are you talking about?
the emphasis is not as gross. All right, Aaron, you missed that one, so now you're down to your 5-pointer. You have to hit this one to avoid the knockout.
Yeah.
Okay, under your hard category.
Comic book movies.
Yeah, alright, I was gonna say, comic book movies. What does AIM stand for in Iron Man 3?
What does AIM stand for?
AIM.
Yeah, I know the acronym.
Oh.
To be honest with you guys about something?
Never
I love Iron Man. I love Iron Man 3. I don't know where AIM is in that movie.
Well, here's a clue.
Yeah,
I'll tell you after
guys.
the question.
Is that the bad guy's name?
It's the Never mind.
No.
No, don't give it to me if it's part of the answer.
No.
It's not really part of it, but
5, 4, 3, 2.
Artificial intelligence, something that starts with an M.
Unfortunately, we were looking for advanced idea mechanics. That was on Killian's shirt at the very beginning, which he emphasized, and it was a major point that they brought up later, looking into the brain. So, unfortunately, Ron,
Don't
but
remember that.
very fortunately for the Einstein, a knockout is in the books. Congratulations to you, 10-2 originally. So, here's what's going to happen. You are going to receive a 9-point bonus for not having to answer a single question in the second period, and a 7-point bonus for not having to answer a single question in the third period. So 16 points, which gives you 26 for the game. That is ridiculous. And unfortunately, Aaron, you only scored 2, and that's what you're stuck with for your Week 1 rankings, which we all know what you're capable of, so nobody is worried about that, and no one's going to think lightly of you, I hope.
no, tough questions. Tough questions.
Yeah,
Definitely.
remember Derek from last season scored 2 points in his first match and then came back and kicked my ass.
Yeah, and technically made the playoffs, but lost to me because I'm so awesome. Or no, he beat me, but then had to drop out. But your remaining schedule is Brian and Linus, and you should kick their butts, and then you'll probably get whooped again by Jen, but that's all right. All right, so unfortunately, you're lost, but hey, any words from you, Aaron?
No, just a bad game. I mean, there's no excuse for it.
It just happens.
Didn't know the answers in drama. I got Spider-Man on that Shrek question. Apparently, questions like that won't leave me alone.
So I
just want to say I'm not throwing out a conspiracy, but I have 2 losses total in this league, and in both of those games, I had a question that I gave an answer, but there's more.
Oh wait, there's more.
And then, obviously, I have no excuse for the Iron Man 3 thing. I unabashedly love that movie. I don't remember AIM being in it at all, so that's on me.
Moving on to the Einstein. How do you feel about you feel about your knockout?
I mean, what can I say? I mean, I feel great. I'm sure if I would have had a chance to answer my round 2 questions, I would have gotten them anyway.
Wink, wink.
That's just a prediction. Prediction I'm going to throw out there, but I'm pretty sure I would have gotten them anyway.
That's a conspiracy, Henry.
But no,
Quiet,
Aaron,
Lucas.
you're right.
Lucas.
Your second round questions.
Henry's a big biased.
Those are some tough questions on that round 2. I've seen your other matches, and you show up. I think this is just one of those days. We all have them. I had them in my match I will not name in another league. So we all have our bad days. But otherwise, it was a great match. I appreciate it. I'm glad I got my first match was a really good victory.
Big victory.
I think it sets me up for in case I have a match like this and Aaron's side, it'll set me up for just in case I have a bad match like that. It'll kind of even myself out, so I don't have to stress as much now.
Exactly. Perfect.
Okay, first off, I just have to say, Greg, glad to help you. Second off, this is a message to the players of the league. If anybody does worse than me,
You're a loser.
All
right.
You gotta stop with that LB.
You're a loser.
With that being said,
exactly.
This is a good message to all you kids out there. It shows that you can still have fun when you get beaten down to the ground. As Captain America said, I can do this all day. I'm Henry Confidential, the dude. Thank you, as always, for joining me. And, hey, congratulations, Einstein. Unfortunate for you, Aaron, but it's all right.
Suck it, Malcolm. You ring race team member.
Exactly. Dial in for movies. We're out. I'll see you there. Or I'll see you at another time on the next game. Still working on that. Bye.